Yo, King Earner coming to y'all live and direct. Hit the honorableearners.com. Get your CMOS Gold. And remember, 410 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, CMOS Gold. Honor Your Life campaign. Not only that, let me get into something real quick with y'all. I want to give y'all understanding something. Jimmy Henchman just got moved out of MDC Brooklyn. And guess what? He's in a world of ish. And the thing is that the only reason why he's really in a world of ish is because at the end of the day, no one likes her rat. No matter how much Jimmy Henchman thinks that his honor is intact and things of this nature, the youngins and the youth are starting to watch the Honor Your Life campaign, and a lot of them don't have negative intentions. You know, I could tell a lot of them, like, yo, do not, I repeat, do not get yourself caught up in committing violence against these dudes. But some of them, you know, they're missing their parents. They're missing their father. They're missing their mother. They're missing everybody. And you know what that thing is? I just don't want this rat near me. So inside the federal prisons, y'all got to understand that y'all must separate these individuals from these people. You know, you're going to cause confusion because at the end of the day, somehow that person took a family member. And although we see how people's lives are meaning nothing to the world anymore, don't you think and understand at the end of the day that a lot of these people truly are hurt about losing their family members, even if it was from jail? You got to screw your head on tight, and somebody got to get the Jimmy Henchman agents, the people that he ran to and made lies up on other individuals too. They supposed to help him and support him. But at the end of the day, they don't help him and support him. You know why? Like my big bro was just saying to me, rats do not honor helping one another and getting away from negativity. They promote each other to do negativity. They even have, you know, different huddles saying, you know, go ahead and lock somebody up. And it's sad to say that there are a small percentage of the youth that are following that. You know what I'm saying? So please get the honorableearners.com. Support that, because honorableearners.com, remember, the money that you give to honorableearners.com buying the clothes, it goes to the youth too. 40% of that goes to the youth. And more than anything, go to Honor Your Life campaign and hit the link in the bio, because there you're supporting not only my facility, but you're also supporting the podcast as a whole. You know, you're supporting everything that has to do with the Honor Your Life campaign. Now, youngins, the message in the Jimmy Henchman situation is this. Always respect yourself. Always respect those that you love, like your parents, your family members, your children. And remember that a lot of people will look at them like they're strange or they're in a bad world. Being as though we stopping and recycling crime, there isn't a whole lot of children that are rooting for that, like rooting to lock people up. They know that they have King Earner to actually help them go in a right, positive mindset. And guess what that mindset is? It has nothing to do with the hood. Only thing it has to do with the hood is when I have my meetings, which will be coming soon, because the city is kind of coming to me and giving me an understanding that since the Honor Your Life campaign has stopped in certain areas of the Philadelphia area, there's a lot of violence going on. And you know what ends up happening? What ends up happening, they say, well, what was going on before the violence happened? And a lot of people are going to speak up and say, that Honor Your Life guy, that King Earner, he was coming down here and he was speaking to the youngins, even if it was 2 or 3 of them. You know, without the cameras, King Earner was setting up and making sure he stopped. Hey, what's going on, youngins? And allowing people to understand and know that he wasn't never and could never be a Jimmy Henchman, but I was at a time in life an individual who was negative 199%. And no one would ever tell me that my mindset would ever go into an understanding of me going the right way. Does my daughter have a lot to play with that? Yes. But more than anything, I'm going to tell you what has a lot to play with it more than anything. The CMOS Gold. It has a lot to do with it, because the CMOS gets into your veins. It gets into your body, and it actually gets your cells and cleanses it. So when one is, you know, sick, the reason why it's able to fight off, because those cells are new. You know, you have to understand, like, everything has to do with cells with our body, like, especially skin. When you know, your skin will fall off, and come on, every day you get layers of skin because your skin fall off. If you lay in a white bed, you'll notice that after a while, if you don't change them sheets, you will see a lot of different, like, particles from your body because your skin is actually peeling every day. But with this, it's peeling whereas though it's cleansing anything that's not supposed to be there, any infection, anything, and it gets it out. But you got brain cells also, and this helps cleanses them up, and you're able to think better. You know what I'm saying? So I strongly promote it for the children who have the behavioral problems in school, Mom. I strongly promote it. The reason why I strongly promote it, because you're going to find out that that old mindset, as long as you have to change some things in that child's life, that old mindset will be refreshed by a new mindset if you put that new mindset of things in front of that child's face or that young adult face. Anything positive will have that child going in the right direction. Because children, majority of the time, they want to go in the right direction, but it's the parents that hold them back from going in the right direction. And when they get older, you know, they follow the parents. The father was a rat, they end up becoming a rat because they think it's so good. You know what I mean? I don't know if Jimmy Henchman have any children, but I'm going to say this. From what I did hear about him, he's always been a rat, always been a slime ball, and people always knew that he wasn't no good. Jimmy Henchman, I don't know, whatever jail they're going to send you to, it's going to be hard for them to keep moving you around. And if I was 50 Cent, I would leave you alone. The reason why is because I'm pretty sure Jimmy Henchman would love to lie on 50 Cent. I'm pretty sure he would love to lie on anybody in the industry just to get home. He's actually in a cell right now thinking about people that he can lie on. I'm going to tell this, I'm going to tell that. Oh, them young bulls is after me? Yeah, whoever that's related to them or any type of people, a group of people that mess with them kids or whoever that's trying to get to him. Oh, my goodness, you better believe that he's going to try to find a way. We got to, you know, honor the other men that's in, you know, the industry that has supported the youth in a positive way. Because Jimmy Henchman, he's getting everything that his hands calls for, and he can't take whatever his hand is called for. So youngers, remember, before you start doing that, remember, honestly, behind closed door, even dudes that don't come up and speak on it, a lot of people don't like rats, man. I pray that you guys stay away from committing any violent crimes on these guys, because all they're going to do is get you locked up. Their souls, even when they die and perish, their souls will begin to tell on things, because guess what? The universe speaks out. And those individuals are individuals that will love for the concrete to know every little thing. Because guess what? Now that he is not the big guy on campus, now that he don't have the millions in his possession to use them, guess what? He's willing to tell on anything. Everybody watch out. Stay away from Jimmy Henchman. I'm glad I'm not from New York at this second. I respect and I honor New York, but you got to understand that there is no honor in these rats at all. King Earner Live and Direct. Head to that website and get them Stop Recycling Crimes jackets also.